Hi everyone, I'm back with another video for Jetstar, and today I'm going to discuss what is GameFi and how Jetstar plays a role in the gaming space under the crypto universe. Before we start, this is not a financial advice, or neither am I a financial advisor. The same old disclaimer: please do your own research before you invest in any of the tokens in the crypto space. This video is all about what GameFi means and how do we define playing on in the crypto space, and what is the development that has happened recently, and how is it booming, and why is it that we can invest in Jetstar to get a potential profit in place. So looking at what GameFi is, as per this article which was recently published from CoinUP, it's nothing to say that it's just a gaming platform on a decentralized level. In simple terms, it's gaming at your own convenience. Your own financial status will be on your end, and you will be able to manage your entire game portfolio on your own entirely, depending not depending on any of the third party agencies to maintain it for you. So GameFi is looking at the actual definition that's written over here, GameFi refers to the presentation of decentralized financial products in the form of games, the gamification of DeFi rules, that is decentralized finance rules, and the NFT of game prop derivatives. So what this means in simple terms is that you are decentralizing the financial aspects related to a game. So, for example, if you are a player of Counter Strike, Dota 2, those games are monetized. So there are certain assets where you can actually purchase from the gaming client, that is Valve for Dota 2, and I believe it's Steam for Counter Strike. So if they come out with a new mod design for a gun or a mod design for a character in Dota 2, you will have to pay real world money to purchase that and add it as a particular enhancement to your character when you're playing the game online, right? So that is a centralized mechanism wherein there is this unit called Valve or the company called Steam who will be taking care of the financial aspects, that is your trading in terms of purchasing the new mods or so, and wherein the user directly will not be able to sell it, right? So it's like a centralized exchange, treat it as a centralized marketplace or an exchange where you have a product to sell. You cannot sell it directly to the end user. You will first have to list it, or probably give some portion to the people who are hosting that, and you will get only a potential profit percentage. It will not be the 100% profit that you would reap out of it. It will be just that percentage that you would get, and another percentage goes to the studios that are actually hosting the game or taking care of selling these items. And third of all, there is a system where the studios themselves will have in-house artists who will release such kind of mods or enhancements to the characters, where the purchase and the trading entirely happens within the company, right? So the profit is reaped by the company here, not by the end user who is actually creating the artwork. But that will be disrupted with the decentralization in place. Now when you speak of NFTs and the gaming platforms, they go hand in hand. So you create an enhancement for a character. Say you are controlling a character with a sword in his hand, and you bring out a different artwork for the sword on how it should appear in the game. So now that's your own hard work and effort that you're put in, and your creativity in place, wherein you can go ahead and sell it in the marketplace, and the end user will be able to purchase it. It will not be any middleman in between, so only the end user will be able to purchase it. So that is what GameFi or decentralization brings into the picture. Now going down, in terms of liquidity compared to the previous mining mode, GameFi project in interactivity with the user's experience and a stronger sense of immersion, the same time also having more fun. So, for example, many games will be carried out using the NFTs, small pets, breeds. Okay, so use NFT equipment to improve skills, pledge NFT to gain income, or introduced a PK battle mode, uh, participate in battles. I'm sorry, I don't know what PK battle mode is, but anyone knows, please do comment below so that I can get to know more about it. And complete tasks so that users can make money while playing games. So there are various mechanisms where you can actually make money using in a gaming GameFi space or a decentralized gaming platform. One would be creating NFTs on your own. uh, say, like I just quoted, you can create a sword or artwork which you can use for the character, and that can be sold in the marketplace. Else there are other places where you can have NFT small pets breeds. Like, I would like to really quote about Axie Infinity over here, which is a recent game, and we have seen how it has grown at an exponential rate. So more on that a little in a few minutes in the video. I'll just run you through how Axie Infinity actually got the exposure and how it actually grew in the past 2 to 3 months. But in that game, you always have one special character, 3 to 4 characters where you can purchase, and you will have to breed them. Okay, and once you breed those 2 to 3 characters, you're getting another new character in place, which you can sell in the marketplace for a value. The rarity depends on the rarity of the breed and the availability in the market space, and each one is a unique combination over there, right? So no two Axie Infinity beasts are the same. Okay, so each one is very unique, and so people who are wanting that, or on the sidelines, you play the game for fun, you keep playing the game, you level up your own character to a certain level. Say you are at level 10 and you level it up at level 90. You want to sell that character at a good price in the marketplace, yes, you can go ahead and do it. So people who are immediately starting off with the game will be able to purchase your character and start with a character who is at level 90 rather than starting it with a character at level 1. So that's the advantage of bringing the fun aspect as well as getting the monetization done, and probably helping in earning income as well. And there are other games where you can actually stake your particular character or NFT units, and that will also start earning passive income to you. Like with Axie Infinity, I believe there is a staking mechanism. I'm not so quite sure because, frankly speaking, I haven't explored much on Axie Infinity due to the high gas fees. I couldn't actually purchase any characters, so looking into it in a later stage. But right now I believe that there is a staking mechanism in place where you can actually send your Action Infinity or character at a certain place, and someone else would be able to train it for you. Okay, so something like that is in place, I believe. But please do let me know if there are any other information, is there, if there is any other information available on that, on the comment section below. So that's how the GameFi platform runs. And moreover, I just got through this article very recently, right now, today, and this is from Financial Express: how crypto gaming or GameFi is emerging as a new way to make money. So now, reading through the article, I'll just leave the article link in the description below as well, so please do go through it in detail. I'll just run through a few facts or lines. So video games have considerably evolved in the past few decades. In fact, the global gaming market, which was valued at USD 173.70 billion, that's around 173 billion US dollars in 2020, is predicted to reach 314 billion dollars by 2026. Okay, so that's a potential growth of 9.64% between 2021 to 2026. I mean, that's the prediction, right? So some of the biggest video gaming companies include Sony, Tencent, Nintendo, and Microsoft, each having gaming revenue of over $10 billion. So Sony tops the list with a massive revenue of about $25 billion. EA Games, Sega Games, they're all big players in the market, right? So what is in it? And again, in the 2020, we witnessed the pandemic, but even though there was a pandemic and there were a lot of economies that were shutting down, the video game industry was one of the few sectors that experienced an unexpected boom. So, with several nations imposing nationwide lockdowns, people naturally resorted to seeking entertainment within their homes during the successive rounds of restrictions. Now, this is really big because the amount of gamers or amount of people who got into gaming during the lockdown period or the pandemic time is at a very high rate, right? So people needed entertainment, people needed some kind of a sort. And moreover, gaming online is something which you do not require someone to go out in a busy street and start playing over that. They can do it anywhere right now, and with a lot of utility in place in terms of having mobile gaming or online gaming or stream gaming, like we have Google Stadia, right? So where you can actually stream. Even Xbox has its own streaming platform where you can play your Xbox games on your mobile phone as well via the streaming service. Okay, so this is how the technology has evolved with gaming, and that's where you can see a lot of people getting into the gaming section. So the growth of crypto gaming, if you have a look at it, There was one more. Just a moment. I'm just running through that specific paragraph where it says the revenue portion. All right. Yeah, here it is. So earn money with crypto gaming. So in essence, crypto gamers are video games that run on cryptocurrency networks and include a completely or partially distributed ledger architecture. Not going too much in depth of what a ledger is and architecture is, and it's all to do with the blockchain part. So providing players verifiable ownership over the virtual products. That's your NFTs contained in the games or the character itself that you control, right? So the character or any utilization items that you have to the associated to the character, be it like a health potion or a sword or a costume, anything as such, or a head accessory, a shoe or something like that, anything that has to do with specific games, right? So players can trade virtual products for cryptocurrency, which can be traded for real money. Now, you trade an NFT for ETH, you convert ETH to USD, that becomes your conversion from uh, NFT in the game space, which you have earned while playing the game, which you can sell on a marketplace. Most of these platforms have their own market space, or else they will be hosting it in OpenSea or any other NFT marketplace available online. And once you sell that to ETH or any other network cryptocurrency that you have Polygon as well, you have the Binance Smart Chain as well. So you sell it in any of these marketplaces, you can convert that to fiat currency and utilize it however you feel like, right? So a typical example of crypto by crop bytes, a homegrown crypto game. With this farm simulation game, players can grow their portfolios of assets by using NFTs and cryptos in their own farms. A favorite of more than 80,000 crop bytes users, this crypto game gives users the ability to leverage the power of crypto to earn money through playing. So this specific game that they are speaking of is all about farming, right? So you just go ahead and use your crypto or purchase certain items using NFTs or stuff like that, and you go ahead and keep playing it for fun. But then at the end, when you have sufficient amount or certain unique items that you get while playing the game, you can go ahead and sell it, and that will give you the revenue stream. So coming back to what Jetstar is planning to do with the GameFi space. Now, this is really interesting because Jetstar is not like the other games that we are actually looking at. So Axie Infinity, like I quoted, we have seen. I mean, currently at the time of recording this video, it's currently trending at running at $70.52 per token for Axie Infinity. You can see the amount of growth that it has occurred in the past 2 months alone. So in the month of June, it was somewhere around 3.5 to $4, and then there was a steady growth, and now it stands it did reach an all-time high of $77, and now it's trading at somewhere close to $70.5. So that's the growth. That's an easy 25x potential that's there within the span of 2 months. Now tell me any other financial product in the market which is centralized, which can give you this much of return, and that too in such a short period of time. Not even gold can actually give you this much of return if you look at the studies, right? So it's a 25x straight cut from the past 2 months. So that's what the is the potential of gaming in decentralized platform, and that's where Jetstar plays a very vital it plays a very interesting role, in fact, right? So we have this character which is already hosted. I mean, this is the main character, I believe, in the gaming that they're planning to build up. So it says Jetstar is the first of the three tokens. Jetstar was absolutely a fair launched, and the next two will be pre-sales on the Binance Smart Chain. All three of these tokens are used in the intergalactic decentralized ecosystem. The deco will come to life with and all will be revealed when all three tokens are live. So something big is really happening. So with now people get into Jet, it will definitely have a potential to reach to a very high value, because it's already trading at 3 cents right now, and it has a potential to reach $1 within a short span of time. The main reason why I'm so bullish about here about this token is because there are two other tokens that are yet to be launched, and Jetstar is just hardly 2 weeks old. So it has got a launch on 24th of August. with having a supply of just 100 million tokens, out of which 45% is already burnt, and the rest 15%, and another 15% will also be burnt at a later stage. So it's effectively that we would have, so total of 60% burnt, and we would definitely have only 400 million tokens to actually purchase, right? I'm sorry, 40 million. So 100 million is the supply, so 40 million tokens is what we would have. So think about it on what the price would be if this is the only supply that we have, and the supply would be brought down to such a high level. It's very early to actually go ahead and start doing certain kind of technical analysis with the price point right now, because it's fairly new, and it definitely takes a lot of time to establish, right? So, and moreover, the other two tokens is what interests me a lot, because these three tokens play a very vital role in the game that they're planning to build. So once the game launches, okay, that is where we will definitely see a lot of output or utilization for these three tokens. More to hear about it once the gaming platform launches, but I'm really excited. So just again quoting multiple times, look at the artwork. Okay, it is not something that you can actually evade. Look at the effort and the hard work that the artists have put in. Look at the detailing, look at the imagination in place. So if these are the initial artworks that we have got from the community for Jetstar, just think of what all would be the NFTs that would be available once the game is out, and imagine how much money you could make by using the gaming platform. So that's where Jetstar stands out for me. And see, Axie Infinity, uh, we did lose some potential. If people have lost their option of getting into Axie Infinity in the month of June or so, which did give you a good potential growth, I would personally advise get into Jetstar. So get into Jetstar, hold it for a few months or so, then you will see the potential of where it goes. And just to quote again once more, we have another white paper coming in with an update. We are yet to wait, where probably we would have more details on what are the two new tokens that would be coming out and how the gaming space would evolve. But trust me, this is a token which has a lot of potential. So that's where I would definitely advise or recommend people to go ahead and look into the token and purchase if you like it. Okay, again, just quoting, do your own research before you purchase Jed. This is my personal opinion and a suggestion. You can always take your own opinions and put it out in the comment section below, and do share this video so that we can spread the word of people who are interested in Jetstar, spread the token, as well as get the visibility that we want to get. And please do like and subscribe to this video for more videos to be done on Jetstar, and support me for that. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.